We are in the heart of Johannesburg this week for the third installment of the IGT Pro Tour Race to Q School series. This week finds us at the redesigned Houghton Golf Club, which features some of the toughest greens that Houghton has to offer. As Q School approaches, the fields start to grow, and this week 88 golfers from Africa, Europe and Asia teed up for a chance to take home the trophy. We caught up with Richard Kaplan, the club professional at Houghton, and asked him how the players should approach the course this week.
It's not that long a course, it's not that tough from tee to green, but as you get closer to the hole, this course really squeezes you in. And so your short game's got to be good, but your approaches, if they're in the wrong spot, then you've got problems.
After the second round, Michael Palmer, who breezed through the first stage of European Tour Q School, has a narrow lead over Carlson, Flanagan and Taylor. Taylor has been showing some good form of late, so it shouldn't be an easy day on the course for Palmer. We caught up with Palmer before the round and asked him what his strategy was moving into the final round.
Kind of keeping on doing the same thing. I feel like I'm playing the course well. I just need to make sure it's tidy up with the putts and just keep the opportunities going. I know there's going to be a few good players behind me, so really just stay focused on keeping on the straight and narrow.
We're with the final group on a third hole after the approach shots on the dogleg left, par 5. Palmer, coming up short in the bunker, had quite a difficult shot, but shot off some soft hams to leave himself a short birdie chance. He couldn't convert, which left the door open for Flanagan, who after a superb chip shot had an easy birdie and moved one shot closer to Palmer. During the round, the chasing pack started to put some pressure on Palmer, and at the front of the pack was Dylan O'Leary. O'Leary, who had some good finishes on this year's Big Easy Tour, proved that he is in fine form by making up 3 shots on the lead in the first 8 holes. NJ Arnoldi, who was 4 shots back at the start of the day, started taking small bite out of Palmer's lead with birdies on the 1st, 4th and 5th holes. He was looking unshakable, and we caught up with him on the daunting par 3 7th to ask him how he intends to play this difficult hole.
Definitely hitting the green on this hole. Very tough hole. Hit the green here. Par is good on any day on this course, and especially on this green and with the wind and everything. So definitely, if you hit the green, you're well off.
His conservative approach to the par 3 7th paid off with a good shot to the heart of the green, which set up an easy 2-putt and an easy par. There was a shuffle on top of the leaderboard after 9 hole, with Palmer's lead decreasing to just 1. O'Leary and Arnoldi making up some ground and putting some intense pressure on Palmer with just 9 to play. After finishing up the par 3 9th, we quickly asked Palmer how he was feeling moving to the final stretch of holes.
Just kind of carry on what I'm doing. Hopefully make a few more putts and then see how it goes. Hopefully can get a few more within the next couple of holes, leave me a bit of breathing room going down the last few.
O'Leary, known on tour as a fashionista, kept his foot on the accelerator by making birdie on the par 5 10th. 2 very tough holes laid ahead, and after a disappointing bogey on the 11th, we asked him how he was feeling about his game.
Been good, one shot at a time. I've made some good birdies. Just kind of climbing up there slowly, and nothing crazy. Just kind of keeping it to fairway green, and that's about it. So I'm going to keep doing that for the rest of the round and see what happens at the end.
O'Leary wasn't the only victim to fall to the tough 11th green. Both Arnoldi and Palmer's putters let them down, which resulted in 3 putts for the both of them. Palmer had this to say about letting a shot slip on the 11th.
I feel alright, a little bit disappointed in that 3 putt, but it was a tough first putt, and the one coming back went the other way, so not much you can do, just carry on I guess.
And carry on he did. Palmer's experience on Houghton proved vital, and with the chasing pack succumbing to the pressure, Palmer had a 3-shot lead moving into the last. A great tee shot and a clutch approach left Palmer with 5 putts to take home the trophy. In the end, 2 was all he needed to seal the victory and his second win on the IGT at Houghton Golf Club.
I felt I played solid this week, didn't make too many big mistakes, and that's what you need in the tour schools coming up. And as for the order of merit, I'd like to focus my attention in Europe, but obviously for Sunshine Tour School, need to be fresh for that as well.
In the end, 2 late bogeys for O'Leary seemed to be costly, and finishing up 4 shots behind the leader in 4th place. Both Louis Taylor and Britton Flanagan share 2nd, but Palmer seemed to reign supreme at 5 under the 3rd round total of 71. Catch us next week at Killarney. Be there.